Every 60 seconds, someone in the United States has a heart attack. In the last 10 years, heart attacks have become more common, especially in people under 40 and women. Surprisingly, 1 in 5 heart attacks happens in women, as reported by international health organizations. Cardiovascular diseases cause over 17 million deaths every year, which means more than 30 people die from these diseases every minute. This number is higher than deaths from cancer and traffic accidents combined. These diseases are particularly dangerous because they often don't show symptoms until it's too late, making early detection rare. Today, we're going to explore why heart attacks are becoming more frequent and why this trend is affecting not just older adults but also younger people, including men and women, even those without previous heart problems. Heart attacks can happen suddenly, highlighting the importance of knowing the signs and taking preventive steps. We'll cover 7 early warning signs of a heart attack that might appear a month or just days before it happens. Make sure to watch the entire video, as I'll also explain why more people under 40 are experiencing heart attacks. If you notice any of these 7 signs, it's critical to see a heart doctor right away to prevent serious damage to your heart. Let's start with the first early warning sign of a heart attack that might occur 1 month before. Symptom number 1, cold sweat and paleness. Interestingly, about 30% of people who have had a heart attack experienced these symptoms in the days before the event. But how is this different from regular sweating? Cold sweats linked to heart problems suddenly occur and feel different from sweating due to heat or exercise. This type of sweat is clammy and cool, often with a chill on the forehead or throughout the body, and may be accompanied by a noticeable paleness. This symptom can appear and disappear spontaneously, lasting only a few minutes, and can happen during rest, while eating, or when doing everyday activities. Importantly, it tends to occur repeatedly before a heart attack. If you experience repeated instances of cold sweats and paleness, it's important to recognize these are not normal signs. They may indicate your heart is struggling. Getting medical help quickly is crucial in preventing a heart attack. Symptom number 2, fatigue or shortness of breath. This symptom is particularly important. An overwhelming 70% of women who suffered a heart attack noted experiencing extreme fatigue or shortness of breath in the days or hours before it happened. This isn't just feeling tired, it's a deep, flu-like exhaustion without the typical symptoms of a cough, fever, or sore throat. If you notice severe weakness or muscle fatigue that's new in the last month, it's something to pay attention to. Also, be alert if you become short of breath after simple activities like walking a short distance or going upstairs, or if you feel an unusual level of tiredness that doesn't match your activity level. These could be signs of blocked arteries, which can lead to a heart attack. Even without chest pain, distinguishing whether your breathlessness or fatigue is heart-related or due to other conditions such as anemia, bronchitis, or lack of fitness can be challenging. 2 key signs that it might be related to your heart include a sudden increase in these symptoms, particularly if they are new or have become more severe, and existing risk factors for heart disease. Assessing both these symptoms and your health background is essential to understanding the risk. Symptom number 3, jaw pain. This symptom demands close attention. Similar to how tingling in your leg may suggest spinal issues, or shoulder pain could indicate problems with your gallbladder or liver, pain in your jaw, especially on the left side, might be a sign of a heart issue, potentially heralding a heart attack. This is because of our body's complex nerve system, established as we develop in the womb, where organs form with nerves that originate from different body parts. Thus, in adulthood, our brains may misinterpret the source of pain. If you find yourself with unusual or persistent pain in your jaw, particularly on the left side, take it as a possible heart issue warning. Pain location is crucial, but it's also vital to recognize that pain in one area might signal a serious condition elsewhere. While there are many potential causes for jaw pain, if it occurs alongside other heart attack symptoms, or you have heart disease risk factors, it's important not to dismiss it. Seeking prompt evaluation from a heart specialist is advisable, especially if this symptom appears with others I'm discussing. Symptom number 4, digestive discomfort. This symptom is notably common among women and older adults. It's not just any type of stomach ache, it resembles the pain of gastritis but isn't. You may experience stomach bloating during or after eating, or pain when walking or engaging in physical activity. These instances are crucial for recognizing that the cause might be heart-related rather than gastrointestinal, particularly if you're at higher risk for atherosclerosis due to factors like being over 50, though it can happen at any age, diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, specifically excess visceral fat, smoking, or consistent exposure to secondhand smoke. If this description matches your experiences, especially with the aforementioned risk factors, it's important to take heed. These symptoms could be your body's way of signaling a potential heart attack. Recognizing them early could be vital to preserving your heart health and possibly saving your life. Do not overlook these signs. Symptom number 5, back pain. Back pain, particularly around the shoulder blades or the lower neck area, especially on the left side, can be an early sign of a heart attack or an issue with the aorta, one of our body's main arteries. It's easy to mistake this for simple muscle pain, but caution is advised here. If the pain persists despite changing positions or attempting self-massage, it may indicate a more serious problem. This pain is different from normal muscle soreness as it remains constant and doesn't ease with common relief methods. The aorta plays a critical role in circulating blood throughout the body, and conditions that weaken its wall can lead to severe complications like ulcers or tears, causing intense pain between the shoulder blades. Such conditions, involving the aorta, are medical emergencies that demand immediate action. If you're experiencing persistent back pain that doesn't improve with usual treatment methods, and especially if it's a new symptom for you, it's essential to consider the possibility that it could be related to your heart or aorta. The pain from aortic issues is typically sharp and piercing, as if something is moving from the front of your chest to your back. In contrast, pain associated with a heart attack might be less severe but still significant, resembling a continuous pressure in the back rather than a sharp pain. This kind of back pain usually fluctuates, lasting only a few minutes at a time. If you encounter such pressure like back pain, don't ignore new or unusual back discomfort. It might be signaling a significant health issue. Symptom number 6, numbness of the left hand and arm. If you've noticed any slight pain or numbness in your left arm and hand in the past month, especially when engaging in activities like walking or climbing stairs, consider this a potential warning sign. While various conditions can cause numbness, context is key. If this symptom is new, if you have the heart disease risk factors previously discussed, and if there's no other clear reason for this change, it's time to act. For those at risk of heart issues, seeing a cardiologist could be crucial. Symptom number 7, dizziness. Be alert to sudden dizziness, sensations of faintness, or unexpected low blood pressure episodes. Particularly, if these symptoms are recent and occur with physical activities, such as walking, stair climbing, or even during meals, they warrant attention. Many individuals who report these signs and are later diagnosed with serious heart conditions undergo cardiac catheterization. This diagnostic test, which uses contrast dye to view the coronary arteries, frequently uncovers almost complete blockages. What are the underlying causes of heart attacks? Heart attacks occur primarily due to the heart's critical function of pumping blood rich in nutrients and oxygen throughout the body, including the heart muscle itself. The coronary arteries, embedded in the heart structure, supply this essential blood to the heart. A heart attack, or acute coronary syndrome, unfolds when these vital arteries become obstructed. The blockage can result from a mix of factors, such as cholesterol accumulation, calcium deposits, and inflammation within the artery walls, which impede blood flow. A leading cause of these blockages is atherosclerosis, a condition characterized by the hardening and narrowing of arteries. The stealthy progression of atherosclerosis poses a significant danger, often remaining symptomless until severe complications arise. It involves the slow buildup of cholesterol-rich plaque and inflammation inside an artery, gradually restricting blood flow, which can precipitate heart attacks or even sudden death if not addressed. Heart attacks can also stem from partial artery blockages, where inflamed plaque ruptures, creating a clot that abruptly stops blood flow, triggering a heart attack. You might experience warning signs of a heart attack, like temporary blood and oxygen shortages in the heart, indicating an imminent severe event. These pre-heart attack symptoms often manifest during stress, emotional upheaval, physical exertion, poor sleep, or any condition that significantly raises the heart rate. However, these signs can appear at any time, including both day and night. Being vigilant about any unusual physical symptoms, particularly in the contexts mentioned, is crucial. Early recognition of these indicators could be life-saving. How do you differentiate between the symptoms preceding a heart attack and those of an actual heart? It's essential to differentiate between pre-heart attack symptoms and an actual heart attack in order to intervene promptly. During a heart attack, part of the heart muscle sustains irreversible damage due to interrupted blood supply, characterized by persistent chest tightness or pressure lasting several minutes without relief. Additional symptoms may include nausea, vomiting, general discomfort, shortness of breath, and a profound sense of dread, often with cold sweats. The key distinctions are the duration and intensity of symptoms. A pre-heart attack might last briefly, around 10 to 15 minutes, and symptoms often improve with rest or taking a vasodilator. Experiencing these symptoms is a dire warning of potentially blocked arteries, emphasizing the urgency of medical intervention. At the onset of such symptoms, seek immediate medical attention by visiting the ER, calling for an ambulance, and notifying a family member. Time is of the essence in heart-related emergencies. Recent statistics reveal a 60% increase in heart attack hospitalizations among individuals under 39 over the past 15 years, with a notable rise in cases among women and a more than 10% increase in deaths. This trend correlates with the increasing incidence of atherosclerosis in the younger population, exacerbated by lifestyle factors. Preventing heart attacks involves simple lifestyle adjustments: quit smoking to reduce heart attack risk by 30%, manage blood pressure, control diabetes, and adopt a heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains while minimizing ultra-processed foods and sugars. Additionally, treating high cholesterol, focusing on weight loss, increasing physical activity, ensuring adequate sleep, 7 to 8 hours nightly, and undergoing regular cardiovascular checkups are vital steps. Cardiovascular diseases are currently the leading cause of death globally, a statistic we can change with proactive health measures. Take steps to prioritize heart health and encourage others to do the same by sharing information and experiences. Engaging with and spreading awareness on this topic can significantly impact public health. Remember to subscribe and enable notifications for more health-related content, and consider watching our recommended videos for further information. Your participation helps us continue our mission. See you in the next video.